see if I'm muted or not. I'm not. Okay, I'm not muted, so for the past couple streams, it was a silent stream, mostly because I wanted to get footage for, because I'm thinking about making a game review on this game, specifically. So I'm just going through the game so far, just hoping that you just enjoy and, like, just go walk through. But now I'm going to be talking during the game, of course. So we can discuss
Sounds like Groot's got that toothy
stuff
bastard under control. Better
like...
not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship!
Okay.
Or else.
Right now, he's really loud. I'm gonna... Hold on. Let me just, place this. Maybe talking, just to talk for a little bit. There we go. Just keeping it 75. Just to let you know, if my battery, or what, if I suddenly go mute, like I mute myself a little bit, just know it's because the headset is on a very low battery, and I will be able to charge it as soon as I can. So, I will try to do that. And so, that way, I'm gonna try, let me see, voice. I think 75 is pretty good, decent amount of audio for each one. Should be better. But,
Get out of my tail, Quill. I'm busy.
There's a new movie that came out called Spider-Man Brand New Day, and I watched it. And man, is it so great. It's a really cool movie.
Rodent, we have time to repair the broken refrigerator door.
What? Like now?
In the near future.
I got a whole Conzerate to fix.
And then
I'm...
Alright, hold on. There's still a little bit too loud right now. Just, let me see, advanced audio options. Television. Yeah, let's do headphones right now, and let's do... Get the fucking phone. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, I watched Spider-Man Brand New Day. It is for sure, obviously, better than the Home trilogy, but I'm gonna say this, I'm one of the few people that actually like the Home trilogy. Now, I know a lot of people didn't like it for specific reasons. The only thing I didn't really like about the Home trilogy was how the frick is he still loud? Whatever, we'll just deal with that.
That thing's got it coming.
I would prefer if you...
Maybe if I just hold on just a sec, let me just... That's the wrong audio. Okay, there we go. It should be now lower volume. It's a little bit better. Alright, so...
Why do you care about that llama now?
We have removed it from its natural
I
habitat.
was saying...
Fast, Quill. I still got that
The only thing I had a
repair.
problem with the Holmes trilogy was the
Can we talk for a second?
CGI suit.
Sure.
It was
Let's talk.
mainly the
What you
CGI
said
suit that
before
looked very
Sephiroth about me
wonky.
giving a lot to the
A
team,
little bit like,
and you making
for
it up
instance,
to me.
Brand New Day suit
You
is like
mean it?
freaking amazing,
Every
especially
word.
since it's practical and
And
everything.
how come when I tell you how to get out of
The
this
problem I had
easy,
with CGI
you
is like it
ditch
just
my
felt
advice and you roll
so
over for Nova
fake,
Corps?
like a clay version of
Rocket,
Spider-Man
please.
sometimes. Like
Just
now,
because I
some
don't
of the
always
scenes
take
it
your
looked pretty
advice
good.
doesn't
Most
mean I
scenes
don't
though
listen to
kind of
you.
looked like clay.
We're a team. Everybody's got
But
an
besides
opinion.
that,
So you'd
I like the
rather
Home
listen to
trilogy.
Gamora.
But like I
Gamora?
said, Brand New Day definitely
My
did
knows
better
her
on that
stuff,
department.
man.
I
She's
won't
the
spoil since
navigator.
the
She
movie did
navigates the
come out like
stars
2 days
and
ago. I'm
planets
not
and,
gonna straight up spoil and say who's the
comets.
villain of the movie.
She
They'll
navigates
probably have
comets.
seen spoilers, but I'm just gonna refrain
And
from
Groot
doing
is
any
our,
spoilers regardless.
Special vegetation.
It's a great movie.
specialist.
I liked it.
opinion's valid too.
It has both.
And
It's a
Drax,
great
what makes him
balance.
so great?
He's
It's a great balance between
tactical tactics. The man
what do you
is
call it?
such a tactician.
Action packed, and it's
then there's
also
me,
has
the
a good
grumpy
balance
Flarkhole
of.
who does ship repairs.
Come on, you're a valued member of this team. We
Action-packed.
started this together.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now
I'm
we
also
need to make
babysitting a
something
dog right now.
profitable of it.
It's a
lasting.
good balance between
We
action-packed
could go to nowhere like you suggested.
and
If
also
we don't pay that fine, Nova Corps will come for us.
like
How do we make
emotional
money
moments
then?
as well.
Maybe paying our
I
fine
feel like
makes some
it has
sense.
many good emotional moments and many.
So let's just get it over with.
It's
and
a
move
great
on,
story. I liked
right?
We'll see.
it
There.
does is
Happy
I would say
now?
one of the top
We
5
done?
movies
You were right
for.
to be worried about the broken communications array, Rodent. A potential client might contact us and find our messaging system
It's
unavailable.
definitely top 5 of the
Our
like the
inbox has been
you
driving
know
cycles,
the
Drax.
Perhaps because some of us shirk our duty to distribute cards of business.
what do you call it? Sorry, post Endgame era.
Yeah, Groot does
I
enough
like Far From
distributing
Home.
for all of us.
It does have its issues, but I like Far From Home. Like, listen, I guess we could talk about post MCU projects. Like I said, Far From Home was the first one. I liked it. It does have its problems, but I liked it. Then there was afterwards the Black Widow movie. I also liked the same thing. Like I feel like it was a good movie at the
take.
time.
Done.
I think if you don't compare it to Captain America: The Winter Soldier, then it's a good movie. Because the thing is, when it came out, the first thing that people compared it to was Captain America: The Winter Soldier, and I mean, like, that's just unfair because that movie is really good. So I don't understand why you would compare a freaking great ass movie to a movie like Black Widow. So that's just my opinion on that. But afterwards there was a show, WandaVision. I liked it except for the writing on the last couple of episodes. I think that's the only one that was just like episode 7 and episode 9 just did not have the best writing in my opinion. Obviously besides obviously the conversation between Wanda and Vision, I think on the swing set. No, not on the swing set. Like a flashback to Civil War. That one, that was a good dialogue. That was a great written scene, I believe. And the show was pretty good. I like the concept of it, but the way that episode 7 was written, I think it was a little bit too wonky. And then the part where specifically what I mean, like, what I didn't like about the writing is them trying to defend Wanda into thinking that she's a hero when she really is not a hero in the show at all. So that's my only problem. But other than that, it's a really good show. Then the next show that came out was Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't like the show. I'm gonna get real with you. This is the worst I've ever seen somebody write Sam Wilson in the MCU. Alright? Because his character was a little bit better in the Brave New World. I loved his character in Winter Soldier, and I also liked his character in Civil War. Because those two movies were really, he was written really well. I'll tell you that much. But it's like they threw all of that away when they released Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Not only that, I just didn't like the show because it also tried to it forced people to try to hate John Walker as much as possible. But when you watch the show with a rational mind, you'd be like, you'd understand that he's not the villain. He's actually the only reasonable person in this whole show. He's the only one who has a reasonable reason to be mad and, do what he does. And, like, it's like they dumbed down Sam, too, because he said something about, what was it? He didn't realize that the government was going to use the shield for their own purposes. And he thought that the government, who's been wanting to get a hold of Captain America's shield since the Sokovia Accords, would just straight up keep it in a museum or something. Like, Sam's too smart to fall for that, in my opinion. And then I feel like they also nerfed. They 100% nerfed Bucky, which that's just so stupid in my opinion.
One shiny
But yeah,
upgrade. Nice
I
and
feel like
crafty.
they should have done better when it came
This
to
work
that.
is worth more than your worth, Quill.
Other than that, it's a fine, it's a fine show. It's just not great.
Rocket,
Then-
any chance you can check out the fridge while you're at it?
What movie
Ain't
came
got
out?
time
I
to
think it was.
refill I got other
I'm,
priorities.
well, I'm not even gonna go order. I just know it's like what movies and shows came out 2021. I guess we could start with movies. I know I did 2 shows. Sorry. What other movie came out? Eternal? No, Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi was actually freaking amazing. I love the 100% love the
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money.
I love the
Like
fighting
units?
choreography.
The saying means I
Oh,
pay to
Shang-Chi.
know what you're thinking.
We must use our
I
currency to pay
understand.
the Nova
I
Corps
will
fine while
understand
we
that
risk
people said that,
Drax.
oh, Aquafina's so annoying. They always
Just
bring
tell
her.
me what's up.
I don't mind her. I think that
I'm
was the beginning of
realizing
where
I
she
do not
appeared
know
in
as much
every
as I
like
thought I
other
did.
project. I think people like
Our
get
visit to
annoyed when
Seknarf
one
9
actor
was
gets
not what I
casted
expected.
quite a lot,
Because Lady
which
Hellbender
is understandable
isn't a giant?
because you feel like they
He is
can't
definitely
use
not.
any other actors, and you want
That is
to
only part
probably
of
want
it,
to be
Peter Quill. On our
want
way
to see a
to
new
her
face,
fortress,
but
I
like
realized
or
that
a
many
new
of
voice,
my
perhaps.
assumptions about this team
because
have been
Aquafina was in a
incorrect
lot
as
of
well.
like voice acting
Really?
stuff.
The assassin and the rodent.
But regardless,
Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're
I
not
personally
bad
like
people just because they
Shang-Chi.
have a
I'll be
bad
right back
past.
really
Life
quickly.
is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
What's up, Muscles? Pissed about the array, too?
I am pondering our latest mission.
I get you. Finally get a win, but no, gotta give our cash to Novacore.
I do not consider Seknarf 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Zootopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah, they are. Banks are evil.
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
More fighting!
Perhaps next time we should get a contract with no fighting involved.
What would you be good for, then?
Dispatching enemies is not my only skill.
Okay, then. Drax, name 3 skills you have besides fighting.
I am a great cook.
Nope, don't believe it.
You have never tasted my cooking.
I don't need to. I prefer to eat the hearts of my enemies raw and bloody.
Now I'm hungry. No matter what you say, Drax, I still think Seknarf was reasonably successful.
It was not. We were found out and had to run away like cowards.
What? Were you gonna fight a whole fortress?
Wouldn't put it past him.
With the correct strategy, no battle is unwinnable.
Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down there?
apologies for my
Good.
Luna. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh my God, my dog's running away. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Yeah,
All right.
the QZ would have been able to fake or something.
Okay, sorry. As I was saying before, what movie was I on? Or yeah, what movie? Oh, Shang-Chi. I liked it. I genuinely did because it was an amazing movie with great fight choreography. I believe that he should have gotten a sequel. that is my opinion. I don't know if I know like a large consensus agrees with me, but he deserves a sequel. Genuinely, he deserves a sequel. So,
You
what am I
truly
supposed to do?
believe the lava
How is the
creature
mono-
consumes wiring as its
I've
life?
just been scoping around here.
I don't know. Maybe.
But
Gamora, did you find
basically,
are those
I feel like
dolls?
Shang-Chi should have gotten his sequel.
No,
That's the first thing.
it doesn't matter.
Then the next
The
movie that
House
came
of
out
Potato
was
System
one of the worst
coordinates
movies,
are on
in
your
my opinion.
console.
It's not the worst, because that's, in my opinion, a different film. But Eternals was, I'd probably
you
say,
surprised
second
me
worst of the
once.
MCU movies,
Don't get used
because
So, why'd you close the
it's
view
such a
screen?
None
boring
of your
film.
business.
It's a
Isn't it,
very,
though? Sounds
very,
like
very
you're trying
boring
to
film.
hide something from
There are
us.
some cool aesthetics, I will admit
I
that.
am.
The best part
Hate to
of
disappoint, but I
Eternals
saw everything.
probably is the merchandise. The merchandise went hard, I will
collector.
tell you that.
And
Merchandise was
yes,
pretty
I
cool. Some of the
value my
shirt
life.
designs were
Peter,
like
I'm not
actually
gonna
really
kill you
cool.
for asking about my collection.
But
That's good.
other
because
than that,
last
the
time,
movie sucked.
so what
Like,
if I collect them?
it's just
A lot of people have
not a
hobbies.
good movie. It's
Groot
like I said, it's a really
collects
boring film. Like I
plants,
can't like
rockets obsessed with bombs.
it's
Yeah,
not an
yeah,
interesting film for
Drax
me
has
to
a
like
lot of
rewatch ever again. I don't
really
think I have not
scary
watched
looking
Eternals
knives.
See?
since it
Nothing
came
out of the
out.
ordinary.
So
I
I'm
guess.
going to be rewatching it though,
You
because
know, as a
currently I'm on
kid,
an
I
MCU
collected
binge
stuff,
right
too.
now.
Baseball
I've been watching
cards,
every
action
single
figures.
movie
You think
from
collections
since
are
Iron Man
childish?
to
No,
Iron Man
no,
from
no,
2008, and
that's
before
not
say,
what
what
I
about the
meant.
X-Men movies?
I'm messing
I'll
with
watch
you,
that
Peter.
a
I don't
different
care
time,
what you think.
because
I'd
I
just
did
rather
watch
keep
the
my
X-Men
hobbies to
movies, but
myself.
man, I mean they're alright, I guess. They're alright. I just don't watch the X-Men
Time
movies.
sticking away, Peter.
But I've
Okay,
watched
Carell,
since
get
Iron Man,
ready to be
Iron Man
impressed.
2008.
Corral is probably
I'm
moderating
currently
the ship,
on
waiting to see if
Guardians
we
of the
make
Galaxy
right
Volume
choice.
2, 2017, of course. Then obviously the next films that follow is going to be Spider-Man: Homecoming and Thor: Ragnarok, and then Black Panther and Infinity War. And I'm enjoying this rewatch, but I'm going to be rewatching every movie and show, because I've already watched them, but I'm gonna rewatch them of course again, just to get a like a view of it before Doomsday comes out. I've already went through the boredom of Thor: The Dark World.
You know for
Though
sure
I will
it's
say I got a better
Checking.
view of Iron Man 2. I know
Same
I think
designation
I
as
used to
before.
I didn't like Iron Man 2, but then I watched it again and I was like, it's not that bad compared to what what people say. So I liked Iron Man 2. Or like and I was also one of the I get one of the people that liked Iron Man 3 already. So Iron Man 3 was fun to watch.
Relax, standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's
Same
fine.
thing with Captain America: The First Avenger. I've always loved that film. I don't understand the hate over it. Maybe some people don't like that type of genre of movies, but personally,
Alright, let's pay that fine.
Captain America: The First Avenger is a really good movie. But anyway, I'm gonna dread rewatching Eternals. That's gonna be. I'm gonna need like a coffee, some sugar, something to stay awake, because I know damn well that movie's gonna bore me to death.
Rude,
It's
really?
just-
Quill's got lots going for him, like, the hair.
You were being facetious. You've been quite vocal about your dislike for Peter Quill's hairstyle.
But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, Eternals was just a really boring film. And when I mean visuals, I mean like I'm not talking about like visuals, CGI, like the CGI creature at the end. I don't even remember
good
the name
question.
of the CGI
Hey,
creature in the
Gamora,
end.
you've been in a
The one that
Novaport
fights
station.
against
They got
Thena.
public restrooms?
We have a
Because
toilet
it's
right
such a
here, Groot.
forgettable freaking
Your
character.
bathroom is quite cramped.
The
for a
only thing I
being
can
of
really
his
remember
stature.
was that Harry Styles
can
is playing Thanos' brother. So that's the only thing. But after that, yeah.
Rocket'll come around. Just try not to eat anything else, okay?
Yeah. What's after that?
Ready to pay our fine?
Spider-Man.
Even
No Way
Groot
Home.
can see you're here for some blueberry pie.
On a rewatch, I get what people are saying, that the plot is really weak, and it is. It truly is quite a weak plot compared to like any other Spider-Man movie. In my opinion, from the Home trilogy,
So, after
No
we
Way
get outta
Home is
here,
the
You
weakest
mean
of
if
them all,
we get outta here?
because
I know
my favorite one
someone
is
who could set us
Homecoming.
up with a
Homecoming is my
relatively
favorite
lucrative
one.
contract.
but Man,
It ain't
like,
a station shaped like a rock. It's a rock shaped like a station.
Okay.
Homecoming was the best one. No Way Home, I feel like, is the weakest. The plot is pretty weak. And I'm not saying. I am saying it, kind of. They kind of use nostalgia bait, which is, I mean, it's good, but I feel like they could have written a little bit of a better story with using the nostalgia bait. That's just my opinion. But other than that, No Way Home's not bad. It's a good movie. It's just not the greatest.
All synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats, not enough butts.
Seems more efficient this way anyway.
Sure, till the world
But,
might sneeze.
yeah,
Suddenly
No Way
you
Home.
got no life.
Now we can do the shows.
That is a
2021
precarious
after
system.
Falcon and
It
Winter
doesn't
Soldier.
work that way. He's exaggerating.
Loki came out.
Am I?
Loki
I heard
came
a
out.
bunch of gold domes on Egro Star
I
because
like
some ones and
Loki.
zeros
I
made
understand why
worldwide
people
hard
don't
lock
like
facility.
it, but I like it.
There's no
I like it because it's just fun, goofy,
Designation Milano.
you know, crap.
Move to holding space
Get back here with my ship!
R734EL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps find. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one.
As I was saying. Yeah, Loki season 1 was pretty good. I can also talk about season 2.
Good.
When I get down.
Fewer cops
Season
we
2 is
gotta
also.
talk
I think
to,
season
the
2 is better than season 1.
Suspicion of law enforcement is itself suspicious.
It was.
Okay,
It was a
it's
little
not
bit
supposed
weird.
to be this empty.
Sylvie or Lady Loki
it a
kissing
holiday?
Loki is basically
Space
like
cops don't
Loki
take
is
holidays.
kissing himself, I guess. I don't know. That I feel that was the weirdest plot point that the show
We're here to
took.
pay a
But
fine.
other than that, I
Looking for
liked. You know what? I
Centurion
liked the season 2 solely for like the Kang
Door's
stuff.
locked.
Well, we
Yeah.
tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll
But,
go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we
Yeah.
can get you there.
So what? Now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can,
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Corps facility.
It ain't breaking in if no one's here.
That is precisely when one would break in. Perhaps this is a test to see if we will respect the bureaucratic process.
Well, newsflash, I don't. And if they want
sorry, I
their
got
money,
locked
they better
in.
hurry up and come and take it.
I locked in.
You gold domes hear me?
Perhaps we simply need to wait our turn.
Highly doubt it.
yep, it's locked.
Thanks for taking my work.
Thirsty big guy?
This machine appears to be inoperable.
Maybe they're just all out of your flavor.
Hey Drax, get me a can of Power Star, would you? Odd.
What is? I mean, besides all
All
of
right.
this.
What if?
There's
I've had
nothing,
my.
not even a welcome screen.
I've had my
It's
ramble.
on, right?
What if?
They're always on. Constant
I think that
connection
could
to
be a
the
whole
world mind,
separate
that's the
stream,
point.
but I'm going
This
to
must
just
be
shorten
separate.
my opinions on What If, the whole show, the whole season, the show itself, 3 seasons itself. What If sucks because the potential
Any
that it was
chance they're all
lost
just on
on
break?
the show.
Groot
What I
says
didn't
the
like,
kiosk
I'll
still
just,
says
like I said, I'm gonna shorten this
I
because I
say
can go
it ain't our
deep
problem.
detail and I can like go ahead and talk. So I've seen the whole show. I've seen the whole show. Season 3 is the freaking worst of them all. By the way, I will tell you that.
One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole they are fine plan, but I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize. There's nothing screwy with
Oh yeah. I didn't like the plot holes in What If. I didn't like the fact that out of the 3 seasons, there's a single Spider-Man season episode. Like
On it.
Spider-Man's just there for one fucking. Oh, sorry. Well, I don't know. Should I cuss? Am I allowed to cuss? You know what?
False positives all over the place. I'll have to do a relay.
Is that supposed to mean anything to us?
No, I just wanted you to know how difficult it is.
That's a door. Hey, it's a bathroom. Anybody gotta go?
I hate the Nova Corps suits in this school. It doesn't look that pretty.
Where next?
Not pretty, you know, pretty. I'm not saying pretty, but you know, it doesn't look cool. It looks weird.
Be amazed. Fucking Nova Scott! I didn't trip something. I just rerouted something a little prematurely.
What the what?
Here you go, buddy. Free soda.
Okay,
I
okay,
will
what?
not add theft to our list of charges.
Okay, sorry, my dog just started barking at me for a minute.
Watch it. Oops. Oops, what? Nothing. It's fine. Maybe, just don't touch. There. Fixed.
You said the connection was down. I thought it might help.
Okay, we might have to end the stream early, guys. Okay. My dog is like arguing with me right now. Alright, so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. We gotta cut the stream short. But other than that, okay. Alright, see you guys.